Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Structured Fleet Command. I want to do something a little different today. First of all, we got done with this project up here. Still got 2 hours to it. The data goes reset. Okay. What is this? Yeah, I probably won't use it. Oh no. Oh, good. Oh, I got the July elite. Oh, I can definitely use that. I can't use it on this though. Oh, was that a repair? Ooh. Let's see. Oh, it's just a 1 minute one? Forget it. Okay. First that was already done. Next in this for the shipyard. Oh, no. That's true. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. 60. 194. $90. That'll take this. There we go. Incursion prep infrastructure. Okay. Well, this is done. 50. Okay, there we go. Okay. What I want to do is actually look at all our officers and our ships. So this is hopefully gonna be a long video. So just looking at the officers that we have here. I still don't have that's interceptors. That's an interceptor, right? Yeah. That's battleships. That's interceptors. Okay, so we got 2 interceptors with battleships. So this should be the battleship. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay. When I've been looking over our officers here that we have, and let's go to our officers here. First of all, let's go take every person off the ship except for the captains. Yeah, we don't need Mr. Claw there. Sure. Do we need this guy? Yes. Do we need Voltel? Voltel. Yes. That's better. Okay, so we do need them. Keep those guys. But a battleship. We don't need Mr. Scott. We really don't, but okay. Confirm, yeah. Let us look at our ship A. But I want to look at our officers first. Looking at our officers, writing down the notes of everything that we have. These two for sure are the most unused, underused officers. What I mean by that, if we use them, they're not going to really do anything for the big ships. They only work for the mining ships. Okay. The best percentages I've seen. Well, first of all, let me go to the top. Let me go to Kamal. He is the captain of the battleship. Okay. Of any battleship. And when you read these percentages here, folks, anything, he's got a 20, so let me go to another person. Okay, here's Mr. Scott's comment. Scotty, he increases the ship hull held by 10%. 10% is really the bare minimum. When I read this, it's like the bare minimum. Warp theory, he increases the warp distance by 4. That's good. Garouche, the Orion Syndicate guy, he increases the warp distance, not the warp speed, but the warp distance. Scotty, common Mr. Scott, and Mr. Garouche does the same thing. Okay, I know that because I had Garouche in my previous account. Georgia LaForge 10, 11, just one up. Okay, 5%. That means Counselor Troy, for instance, she's on a shuttle mission right now, but she will never be captain unless it's 10. For me, it has to be 10% or higher to be a captain. Okay. 15 is okay. 15 is okay. It's above 10. 15 is okay. We got Vortok. He's the captain. He's on the bridge of an interceptor ship, and Rukor is on the bridge of the Explorer. Okay. 10% again, bare minimum there. 10% for her. Captain Kirk increases the tech by 8%. Yeah, that's not much. 12 was okay. Just passing the bare minimum by 2 percentage points. Uhura, 10%, 9%. Yeah, so probably won't use her. Mr. Data, 8% there, 12% there, so he probably won't be used. Gala, Elvia are both minors. I'm not going to use those. Mr. Mbanga, he's on station, so he'll be used for awaitings, but never for ships. Same with Zara. Okay. Akria, Shev Akria, he's a minor, and he's at the bare minimum when he's facing a hostile on a mining ship. So he won't be used that much. Talon increases the ship experience by 50%. That's okay. That's actually pretty good. Talon and decreases the damage done by its kinetic weapons. We're going to look at what kinetic and energy weapons are in Star Trek Fleet Command. Fleet Command. Star Trek Online. Star Trek Online uses the same type of weapons, kinetic and energy. We'll look that up in a minute here. Dr. McCoy, 10% there, 8%. Yeah, he's not. He's on the shuttle. That's where he's supposed to be. 5% for Mr. Spock. Yeah, yeah. 12% for armor and dodge. There increases shield deflection, armor and dodge by 12. Okay. Mr. Sulu, 5% there, 10% there, bare minimum. Dr. Crusher, 10% there, 8%. So she's on the shuttle. That's good. Mr. Riker, 5% there, 10% bare minimum. Kabish increases the damage dealt by attacking opponents by 14% is actually pretty good on a mining ship. So he's good. Vel, 10% there. Will increases the deadlift and rewards for defeating a hostile. That's pretty good. So he's going to be usable on a mining ship. Zara, Stamus, and Benga. Demetia increases its warp speed of a mining ship if the cargo is full. And I found this interesting. And Helvia increases the warp speed by 75% on an empty cargo bay. That's interesting. So Demetia does one side, Helvia does the other side. That's cool. So they kind of help when they get to a place. Helvia helps with the warp speed. When they're done mining, Demetia helps the ship get home faster. That's the mining ship faster. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thing. So that is definitely usable. Whereas Stone and T'Pring are less usable. You know, even though they're rare, they're rare officers. It's still pretty unusable. Unusable. Mr. Koth, he's on the interceptor. He's over here. Oh, come on. Oh, for heaven's sake, let me pause this. I'm sorry.